Shalom. Shh, Roscoe. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahushua and the truth. Quiet, Roscoe, now! Shh. I'm going to read a quick, short reading from Strong Delusion, Christianity's Institutionalized Witchcraft. And everybody that's been wondering or asking, I'm fine. It's just, my husband's just been a little angry lately for like no reason. Just wakes up in the morning flipping out. The linchpin of all history, Yahusha's return to earth. The first resurrection. The first resurrection will be the calling forth of the bride of Yahusha, or first fruits. This is the time of the wedding supper of the Lamb. These are all idioms describing the chosen ones, and their joining to Yahusha when all his fullness dwells in them. At the first resurrection, a changing of the guard will occur, as the beast and the false prophet will be the first and only ones to enter the lake of fire. Who or what is the beast? The beast is an idiom for the reign of Babel. The beast is the bureaucracy of Babel currently reigning in the world. It is a highly organized authoritarian structure of teaching authorities and governments. It includes Babel's operation system, network, and pattern of behavior. All witchcraft, along with the orders of the world system, clergy, nobility, and laity. At Yahusha's coming, this beastly reign will be completely wiped out. Babel the Great is fallen, Revelation 18:2. The beast is not literally a person, and neither is the false prophet. These two entities represent the authoritarian control that is taken out of the way. When Yahusha begins his reign, the bureaucracy of Babel and the office of the false prophet never rise again to reign over the earth. 1,000 years pass as Yahusha reigns on the earth with his bride and the first fruits group. The first fruits are his Nazarene, branches fully connected to him, the root of all power and authority. The first two to enter the lake of fire are the beast and the false prophet. And I saw the beast, representing the bureaucracy of Babel, which includes the false prophet and the first estate, and the sovereigns of the earth, the nobility, the second estate, gathered together to fight against, and their armies, the common people, laity, and the third estate, gathered together to fight him who sat on the horse and his army. And the beast was seized, and with him the false prophet, who worked signs in his presence, by which he led astray those who received the mark of the beast and those who worshipped his image. The two were thrown alive into the lake of fire, burning with sulfur. Revelation 19:19 and 20. I apologize. I had to pause. My husband came in. Okay. He doesn't like me doing YouTube videos. I don't understand why. And I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I just want to help save people and bring people to Yahusha and the truth. Why are the beast and the false prophet thrown into the lake of fire? They are the reins of all world authority, given to them by the dragon. Our enemy is not flesh and blood, but are the fallen Malachim, controlling and empowering the teaching authorities, all ruled over by the dragon. The dragon offered Yahusha the authority to reign over the entire bureaucracy of Babel. Again, the devil took him up on a very high mountain and showed him all the reigns of the world and their esteem, and said to him, "All these I shall give to you, if you fall down and worship me." Matthew 4:8 and 9. If we interpret the idiom lake of fire literally to be a sea of flames for eternal torture rather than a term meaning utter annihilation, then we have ignored the idiom. We miss the meaning of the beast and the false prophet as well. These two are authorities, principalities, and powers that have to be taken out of the way at Yahusha's coming. It's not the Holy Spirit that is taken out of the way. And now you know what restrains for him to be revealed in this time, for the secret of lawlessness is already at work, only until he, the controller, who now restrains, comes out of the midst, and then the lawless one shall be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and bring to naught. Annihilation or lay waste means to bring to naught. With the manifestation of his coming. The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, with all power and signs and wonders of falsehood, and with all deceit and unrighteousness in those perishing, because they did not receive the love of the truth in order for them to be delivered. And for this reason, Elohim sends them a working of delusion, for them to believe the falsehood, in order that all should be judged who did not believe the truth, but have delighted in unrighteousness. 2 Thessalonians 2, 6 through 12. I love you all. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuwah in the truth. I will be reading the second resurrection and lake of fire next. Shalom and blessings.
I always have to be the one doing this stuff. No, never know how.